Hello, this is the New York City, and welcome to the city that never sleeps. Founded in 1624 by Dutch settlers as New Amsterdam and renamed New York in 1664 after the Duke of York. That is when England had conquered the entire world by colonialization. Population is about 8.5 million people who lives here, making it the most populous city in the United States. It has 5 boroughs, if you want to say cities within a city. New York City is made up of 5 boroughs: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island. The languages that are spoken here are over 180 languages. It is one of the most linguistically diverse cities in the entire world. And the nickname of New York is the city that never sleeps. UN headquarters are here in the New York, making it a center of global diplomacy. And current news is UN is now preparing to get headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya. A major shift from a major renowned city of the world to another known, not renowned, but known city in Africa, East Africa, Nairobi, Kenya. I don't know whether the move has happened, but I heard it was 70% agreed that the UN is moving to Kenya. I don't know whether that's a good idea or not. It should be. Broadway, the city's theater district, is world famous for musicals and stage performances. This is exactly where I am. And every time you come to Manhattan, the heart of the New York City, you will always see this demonstration, protesters. Because every person in this world is represented here in New York City. So you will always see some kind of drama, protests, demonstrations, something. People from different countries protesting about something or saying something to the powers that be. I'm on a tour bus, and before I never thought that they were this fun and worth it, right? Because most of the places that I go, I normally use my own means of transportation. I hate taxis. To be honest, I have never gone to any tourist place and hopped on a taxi. I hate taxis. I think they are very expensive, and you don't know who you're meeting there. I don't like that kind of adventure, right? I don't like being enclosed in a taxi with someone I don't know. Also, I think it's expensive. Also, I think it's very inconvenient for me, especially when I'm touring. And I'm saying this from a tourist mindset, not just a regular person using a taxi. Okay. All right. So, but you can see here in New York, taxis are ubiquitous. You will see them everywhere. They are yellow taxis, and I don't think there's any city in the world that has as many taxis as New York. There are 13,000 licensed taxi drivers in New York City. By the way, talking about that, let's talk about transportation here. Subway, one of the world's largest transit systems with 472 stations operating 24/7. That is a New York subway. Then yellow cabs, like I said, 13,000 licensed taxis operate in New York City. There's about 3 major airports, which are which are JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark airports. All of them found here in New York. So transportation, it's very easy to and fro, coming in and coming out of New York, either through the air or by road. It should be very easy. Very accessible city, and I have said, there's tour buses, there's taxis, there's everything. All right. All right, so let's talk a little bit about some fun facts about New York. So, New York City consumes about 500,000 pizzas a day. Right? Did you know that? 500,000 pizzas a day. So if one pizza is let's say if one pizza is $4, so 500,000 times $4, that's 20 million a day in pizza. So people in New York City spend 20 million to 30 million, assuming that the piece of pizza is about $7, every single day. It has more than 80 museums and 1,600 parks, one of them being the Central Park, which is over 500 acres. The first pizzeria in the US, which was known as Lombardi's, was opened in New York City in 1905. Over 38% of New Yorkers are foreign-born. True global melting pot. Did you hear that? Over 38% of New Yorkers are foreign-born. New York's skyline has over 300 skyscrapers, including the World Trade Center, the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. Speaking about the World Trade Center, we are going to look at the new World Trade Center, and we are also going to talk about 9/11 towards the end of this video. I'm still looking at the famous Grand Central Terminal clock that is said that is worth $20 million. Still looking for that one. It's somewhere around here. But before that, let's speak about this bull right here. So this bull you see right here, it's called Charging Bull, right? It's located here in Bowling Creek Park. It was created by Italian-American sculptor known as Di Modica. The bull was made in 1989 as a symbol of strength, courage, and prosperity. Following the 1987 stock market crash, Di Modica spent over $350 of his own money to build it. And then what did he do? He illegally installed it overnight on December 15, 1989, beneath this Christmas tree in front of the New York Stock Exchange. Police removed it, but due to massive public support, the Parks Department relocated it to Bowling Green, where it stands today. Are you wondering why people are touching it? That's because it's simply because they believe touching it brings good luck and prosperity. I didn't say I believed in that. I don't believe in such moronic stuff. But anyway, good luck. Go touch it. You might be lucky. And now, Statue of Liberty. You use this boat to get there. You cannot drive there. You can fly there if you want to. Standing tall in the distance is the Statue of Liberty, also known as Liberty Entertaining the World. For over a century, she has greeted millions of people arriving by sea, immigrants searching for new beginnings, families escaping war, travelers seeking adventure, and dreamers chasing opportunity. She is more than copper and iron. She is a promise, a silent guardian reminding us that freedom, equality, and human dignity are worth protecting. In her torch burns the eternal fire of hope. Millions left their countries to come to America in search of freedom, in search of liberty, running away from persecution and oppression. And the Statue of Liberty is a reminder that freedom isn't just given. Those people braced cold and stormy seas for hope, for they had hope in their hearts, and they knew that where they were heading to, they could find it. And the Statue of Liberty is a reminder that freedom isn't just given, it's earned, it's protected, and it's shared. She reminds us that no matter where you come from, you deserve a voice, a chance, and a future. Give me, you are tired, you are poor, you are hardened masses yearning to breathe free. Statue of Liberty is 305 feet, which is 93 meters from the ground to the tip of the torch. It weighs 225 tons, which is 450,000 pounds. Man, that is heavy. It's made of copper sheets over a steel and iron framework. Its original color was reddish brown, which is like copper color. Hard to believe, but it turned green due to oxidation over time. That's why it's green. Nobody painted it green. It turned green due to oxidation over time. The statue was a gift from France to the United States, symbolizing freedom and friendship. It was designed by Frederic Auguste Bartholdi, a French sculptor. The internal iron structure was engineered by Gustave Eiffel, the same man who built the Eiffel Tower. Isn't that cool? The statue was shipped to New York in 350 pieces, packed in 214 crates, and assembled on Liberty Island in 1886. The construction began in 1875, completed in France in 1884, arrived in New York June 17, 1885. It was inaugurated October 28, 1886, designated a national monument in 1924. The statue represents liberty, a robed woman holding a torch in her right hand and a tablet in her left. The tablet reads July 4th, 1776, but the date is the date is actually written in Roman numbers. That is the date of American independence, July 4, 1776. The 7 rays on her crown represent the 7 continents and seas, symbolizing universal freedom. The broken chains at her feet symbolize the end of oppression and slavery.
Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I think I found it now. What I've been looking for. Isn't it beautiful? It's got my head all up in the clouds. I think I found it now. Everything I want might be a miracle. I know I'm never coming down. I don't gotta worry about a single thing. I can feel the light coming down on me. Sunshine on my face. I got sunshine on my face. I don't got a care in the world right now. Higher than the ceiling, breaking through the clouds. Sunshine on my face. I got sunshine on my face. Yeah, I got sunshine. I got sunshine.
And now let's shift our eyes to Liberty State Park. Liberty State Park is a large state park on Upper New York Bay in Jersey City, New Jersey. All right, and those who don't know, New Jersey or Jersey City and New York City are twin cities. All right, they're just divided by a bridge. Liberty State Park is a large state park on Upper New York Bay in New Jersey City, New Jersey. It spans about 1,212 acres, making it the largest urban park in New Jersey and one of the most visited state parks in the United States. So this is the most visited park in the United States. The park offers sweeping views of the Manhattan skyline, the Statue of Liberty, and Ellis Island. Right, when you're here, you can see all those places. If you see on my right-hand side, that's New York City, and it gives you a very nice skyline of the city. The park features wide open lawns, a waterfront, which is called Liberty Walk. That is the cabro you see, which is good for picnic, playground areas, walking, bike paths, nature preserves, and access to water, including boating, ferry service to Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, fishing and crabbing. All those things can be done here. Now, I'm gonna shift my eyes to the 9/11 Memorial. Today, we are standing in one of the most powerful places of remembrance in the United States. A place where the skyline, the silence, and the stories all come together. This is the Empty Sky Memorial at Liberty State Park, New Jersey. This memorial honors the 749 New Jersey residents who lost their lives in September 11, 2001. But it's more than a list of names, it's a pathway through memory. The design is striking. 2 parallel walls, each 30 feet high, set the exact width of the Twin Towers. They are positioned so that when you walk between them, you are looking directly toward ground zero, where the towers once stood. Every one of these names belonged to someone with a family, a future, and a story that was cut short that morning. Parents, co-workers, friends, people who kissed their loved ones goodbye on a normal Tuesday. As you move inside the walls, the noise of the world fades away. All you hear are your footsteps. All you feel is the weight of the moment. The reflective steel pulls the sky down around you, reminding you of the emptiness left behind that day. And yet, the view from here also shows resilience. New York stands rebuilt. Families found strength. Communities came together. This place honors loss, but it also honors the courage, love, and unity that rose from the ashes. People come here every day to pray, to reflect, to remember, to say the names out loud, to make sure the stories lives on. If you ever visit Liberty State Park, take a moment here. Take a breath, touch the steel, read a name, and feel the history that changed the world. There's really no place like New York City. Every street feels alive. The taxis, the crowds, the lights, the energy. It's all part of this giant heartbeat that never slows down. Like you will never humble New York. Like you can't bring New York down. You can walk a single block and see a whole world. Food from everywhere, people from everywhere, and stories layered on top of each other. That's what makes New York special. It's a city of millions of dreams all happening at once. There's someone coming for musicals. There's someone coming to try out life. There's someone trying to hustle here. Someone is the first time they're getting here. There's someone who is already tired of the city. Is someone trying to leave the city. Others trying to come in. There's so much energy. It's high up there. It's low down here. It's somewhere in the middle. It's everything. But in the middle of all this energy, there's also a place where everything becomes still. I'm heading now to Ground Zero, the World Trade Center Memorial, and it's impossible to walk this direction without remembering what happened on September 11, 2001. Most people know New York for the fun, the food, the skyscrapers, but on that day, the whole world watched this city face unimaginable tragedy. at ground zero, uh, the place where the world changed forever. And you come here, you feel it, and you can't help but just try to think what exactly happened here. And this is Lower Manhattan, and you feel like the energy is shifting because everything and anybody you talk with around here will say something while also thinking deeper. This city has seen incredible triumphs and unthinkable tragedy. And when you first step into this area, everything suddenly becomes calmer. The traffic noise fades, the crowds walk a little slower. It's a place designed for reflection. September 11 was one of the darkest days in American history. Nearly 3,000 lives lost in a matter of hours. Families torn apart, a city shaken to its core. And yet, what happened afterward is a part of the story too. Right above the memorial stands One World Trade Center, the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. It is a symbol of resilience. It shows that the city did not stay down. It rose again. And this is that memorial. This is the inside part of it. And it's beautiful. And if you look at it, it allows you to see the skies. That's resilience right there. And if you look close, look at the details, it looks like a plane. That's exactly how the plane looks like inside. It's always decked with this white color. Everything designed, the way you just see it is just trying to reminisce, to bring back the event, but not in the negative way, but in a strength and resilience style. Like it's designed to tell you, we are here, we're not going nowhere. It doesn't matter how many times you knock us down, we'll rise up again, only stronger. That's the message, unapologetically. Exploring New York is exciting. The sights, the food, the energy. But coming here reminds you that the city's spirit isn't just built on big buildings or busy streets or malls. It's built on resilience. That's the word. That's the word I've been saying 100 times. Resilience. And it teaches me something. By the time I left here, I had learned what actually resilience stands for and what it actually means. It means it doesn't matter how many times someone knocks you down, even how strong the blow is, you can rise up again. So as I keep exploring New York, it wouldn't just be about sightseeing. It has not been. I didn't even design it to be about sightseeing. It's about remembering where this city has been and appreciating how far it has come. Did you know that the One World Trade Center is 1,776 feet tall? That is 1776, symbolizing the year of American independence? Yes. It has 104 floors above ground and offers panoramic views from its observation decks, floors 100 to 102. The building contains around 3 to 3.5 million square feet of office space. Construction of 1WTC began in 2006. The tower officially opened in November 3rd, 2014. The rebuilding of the entire World Trade Center site, including towers, transit hub, retail infrastructure, required a major investment, roughly US dollars 14.98 billion for core redevelopment, according to an economic impact estimate From 2002 through 2020, that redevelopment supported approximately 88,300 person years of employment in construction and related industries, with total wages salaries of about US dollars 11.9 billion. That simply says 88,000 people were used to rebuild this place, and they were paid 11.9 billion US dollars. Its footprint roughly matches the original Twin Towers base, but its structure uses modern safety fast engineering, reinforced concrete core, heavy duty perimeter steel frame, and safety enhanced stairwells and egress routes. New York City teaches you that even after the hardest moments, life can rise again. This city carries its history, honors, and its heroes and keeps moving forward every single day. And that's why New York will always be one of the most inspiring places in the world. As I leave the memorial today, I'm reminded that New York isn't just a place that endured tragedy. It's a place that showed the world what resilience looked like. To everyone who was lost, to everyone who survived, and to everyone who helped rebuild, your courage continues to inspire millions. New York rises, and so can we.
Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I think I found it now. What I've been looking for. Isn't it beautiful? It's got my head all up